Hey guys, welcome back to the Brigade podcast, episode 73. My name is Mike, and I'm joined here with Sam.
Yo, what up, guys? Bro, you okay? He's kind of stuffed up the intro.
Yeah, tired. I think tired
It's
is
all
me.
goods, all goods, all goods. I know it's been a busy week for everyone, not just me and you. For all of yous watching, hopefully we can bring some joy in your day, your afternoon, your whenever you're watching this. Okay,
Yeah.
yep. Before we start, we'd like to give a big announcement. Our bro Mikey, it's his birthday. Woo!
Yeah, it's birthday this
Yeah,
weekend. Let's go.
yeah. We'll be celebrating it. Of course, wish him all the best. Guys, you can wish happy birthday in the comment section or in Twitter or X, formerly Twitter. But
X
yeah,
formerly known as Twitter.
but yeah, it should be a mad. Yeah, it should be a mad day. We'll see what happens. Who knows?
Gonna be a mad
Uh,
weekend.
it is gonna be mad weekend. Mike, Forever 21. Woo!
Forever 20. That was a
That's
couple of
what
years
people
ago.
say. That's what people say. Forever
People say.
21.
I'd be surprised at the store as well. Forever 21. Buy house stuff. And then, like, everyone
Yeah,
in there's like 30.
dude, you want to feel 21, fam.
Probably.
Everyone wants to feel like that.
I mean, when you hit the age and your bones start making noises, you probably would be like, "I wish I was 21."
Yep, that's right.
Yeah,
Everyone does.
but
Okay, yeah.
good for
So,
now.
how's your week been? Like, let's just dive straight into some stuff. Yeah, how's
Week's
your week been?
been busy. It's been busy. It's been a bit tiring. Stuff is happening. Um, so yeah, just kind of like trying to keep up.
That's all right. That's not too bad. Not too bad.
The weekend looks to be just as busy, but with
Cause it's
more,
busy,
I guess, interesting
but
stuff.
the thing is during the weekend, like it's busy, but like in the positive way. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Get to chill for a bit. Get to hang out with the boys.
The boys.
The boys, and then yeah, uh, do whatever I want in the meantime. Whilst during the week, works there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I guess you're right. You're right. Pretty much it is how it is.
It is
As
how it
for
is.
me, my weeks, or since we last recorded the podcast, been like chill. We was chill, like busy, but like chill at the same
Okay.
time. Did have the Genshin update, where my promos were I still got plenty, but they're disappearing
Disappearing.
since I failed the 50-50, and then I had to go near pity again. Um, but I did get the character. But it did cost me a lot of promos, and then they announced the next character, well, leaked the next character, and it looks incredible as well. So my promos are
Yeah.
crying.
Look, at least it didn't
Uh,
affect your marriage, unlike someone
oh what?
else. Haven't you heard of the thing where the guy spent like $600 on Farina?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear marriage. I had merge
Oh
on
no,
my end.
marriage.
I was
Yeah.
like, what is this merge? Like, what are we talking about? Like, I didn't merge anything. Like, hello?
Hello.
Yeah, funny. Yeah. Outside of that, just like been chilling here and there. Working. YouTube, playing video games, watching the footy, watching anime. It's same old. Yeah, but like again, we got an exciting weekend ahead of us.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Gonna be doing so much stuff over the weekend.
Yeah. I just picked up actually before this before recording. What's it called? Like I've got no idea what's it called now. I'm excited to play it, but like I did pick up. It was released yesterday. Oh, well, today technically. It was like yesterday at midnight. But what was it called?
What is it called?
I forgot what it's called. Like, give me a sec. I'll get the name. Just for you.
Lord.
Gal Guardians, Servant of the Dark. That looks like a lot of fun, so I picked it up. It was
Oh,
on sale, so yeah, as well. So fantastic.
oh, damn.
Yeah, it was $5 off. So like, of course I'm gonna take it.
How did it cost in total then?
Like about 35 Australian dollars. It's supposed to cost 40. So
I mean, better than nothing, I guess.
Exactly, exactly, exactly. But yeah, so I'm excited to play that. But outside of that, like, yeah, pretty much super chill. Of course, you know, looking at social media trends, like
Yeah.
funny stuff. We'll talk about some of the stuff that happened. But let's directly jump into breaking news that broke pretty much today, or is breaking today. As we're recording this, ChatGPT decided to drop their 4 point, is it 4.0, whatever it's called, like
4.0
AI
update.
image update,
Chat
as well as
GPT.
Nintendo decided to do a direct, but they're gonna do another direct in a couple days.
Yep.
So yeah, like let's just dive into it. Which one do you want to start with?
I know nothing about the Chat GPT thing, practically. I don't know much about it.
So you want to talk about Nintendo Direct first?
Oh, okay, yeah, we
Yeah.
can go for that.
Okay. Um, Nintendo's like, yo guys, Nintendo Direct, which we believe this is. I think we both believe this will be like the final Nintendo Direct for the Switch.
Probably. I mean, depending on. I mean, definitely. I mean, like, we say final, but
New
you remember
releases, like
how.
new release games, like that are Switch only. You know what I mean? I think
Yeah, but, like, even when the Switch came out, like, a lot of games were still coming out on the 3DS. But I think this is the last Switch only, I
that's
guess,
what I'm saying. Yeah,
direct.
yeah,
Yeah.
Switch. Yeah. No, because obviously when they release, they're gonna be like I think the first few waves of game are gonna obviously release on the Switch as well as the Switch Two, right?
Yeah.
But what I mean is that they're gonna focus like these are Switch Two games. You know what I mean? Do you
This
kind
is
of get
the
what I'm saying?
good stuff. Yeah.
Right. So I think this will be like the final, like, uh, release of like these are Switch games because like I think these are the games that were released just before like the Switch Two will drop. I think.
Right.
Like it's like the the heroic lap of like victory. Like
Or
just before one more lap, we'll just do one more time, guys.
Victory Lap.
Just before going on to something new.
Or what it is actually is like, hey, investors, remakes and remasters make money, eh? He's a director which is probably going to be filled with those. Let's make some money.
Look, um, not all video games remakes,
Yeah,
and
true,
with a
but they're
recent movie
easier.
that released remake was did not do successful. So who knows? Um, I'm talking about Snow White.
I was going to
Um,
be like, what do you mean? It was going to be like, I thought you meant like game
no,
that
I
had a
said games and movies.
remake
Yeah.
that had a movie, and I was just confused.
No. I'm talking about just remakes in general. Like,
Yeah,
you know
live
what I mean?
action remake. Yippee! No, bad. But now I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying?
Dude, you know what? I'll send you a video of like some guy like discussing. I don't remember what the YouTube channel is, but I'll send you a video of it. Just watch it. It just pretty much discusses the plot of Snow White, the new one, and oh my goodness, bro! Like, I reckon you should just watch it.
I did watch a guy do a review on it, but it was only a couple minutes long. I mean,
I'll
yeah,
send it.
it's
Maybe it's the
not.
same guy, but like, yeah, like, yeah.
I,
Um.
it wasn't good from what I heard. It's not like I'm gonna watch
Anyway,
anyways.
yeah. I mean, there is a better movie which we will discuss that will be releasing.
Yeah,
Um. Let's see.
so what? Direct.
What are your thoughts? Like, I've got no idea what's gonna happen at this Nintendo Direct. Like, right?
I mean, if it's games that are gonna be on the original Switch,
Do you
well,
think they pull a bait and switch? Like, they're like, yo guys, and then it's switch to one.
they tweeted out saying that they're showing nothing about the Switch 2.
Yeah, I know, but like, it'd be the
Yeah,
funniest thing. You know what I mean?
but it's like since they announced the Switch via Twitter, just like the Switch 2 going, oh yes, we're working on the successor to the Switch. They anytime there's a director like, yeah, so there isn't anything, for the Switch 2 in here. So set
Yeah,
expectations.
do you want to know what's wild? Imagine if they kept saying, "Okay, if there's nothing for the Switch 2, blah 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 blah," and then like the actual name of the Switch 2 isn't Switch 2. That's why they keep saying that. And then one day they
Doesn't.
just drop something like Switch Max. It's like everyone's like, "What the hell is this?" You know what I
After
mean?
they did that, it just be weird.
No, it'd be the funniest thing because like everyone's like predicting its name Switch 2, but it's not. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's like, you know, Xbox like comes out and like their naming convention is like 360. Like that was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that was completely wild. But yeah,
I mean, it did a 360. It reinvented the Xbox. Now, the
I
Xbox
thought you
One, on the other hand, it went back to one. One
it went
brainstorm, whoever
back
made it.
359 updates.
Yeah. I know the game that I'm probably gonna like that I guarantee is gonna be there is probably Metroid Prime 4 because
Okay.
that game has been in production for so long and that game was made for like being made for the Switch. So it's like, yeah, I expect that to be there. I don't know what else I expect there because like I don't know, a lot of games they released in the last year for the Switch were kind of like, yeah guys, we're at the home stretch kind of thing, and then now it's like, hey guys, we're at the home stretch again, but way less time.
Round two, round two.
Round two, and it's like, well, you just released so many like remasters, remakes. You could have maybe pushed them back a bit, like the
Dude,
Donkey Kong Returns remaster. Like, hasn't that game been like HDified, remastered like so many times now?
I've
I
got no
swear.
idea. I actually have no idea.
'Cause that game came out like January or something, and like who I like people probably bought it, but I mean like I completely forgot it existed.
Dude, who knows? Who knows? That's all I can say. Who knows? That's all I can say. Um, yeah, I mean, like, look, we'll find out in a couple of hours after recording what happens.
Yeah, it'll come out in like what, 2 hours?
Yeah, pretty much from when we're recording.
Yeah, I got less, but yeah.
It's unfortunate we live in Australia. That means we couldn't wait 2 hours because then it becomes too late.
Yeah, it's like midnight. Thank you.
Exactly.
Yeah, because in
Exactly.
Japan it'll be like no, it'll be like 1 a.m. actually, but in Japan it'll be midnight. So that's why they do it.
Correct. But what I mean is like if we were in like another country, we could have recorded it post the thing,
True.
and then instead of talking about like what we think is gonna happen, right? It's like we're gonna talk about what actually happened.
I think the Dark Souls like half an hour apparently. So
Dude, do you think Reggie comes on like at the last minute? He's like, guys, like it's an end of an era,
Reggie,
and then it's
bruh,
like, you know what I mean? Like,
bro, isn't Reggie like retired? It'd be really funny if
yeah,
he's
I
running
know,
things
but
now.
like bringing back for one more time.
No, you have what is his name? Bowser to deal with. Bowser, head of
Oh man.
Nintendo America. And what he actually deal with is probably just Nintendo Japan with the
No,
translation
obviously,
voice.
yeah, I know, but like I thought it would be like it'd be funny, you know
Here,
what I mean?
check this
I
out.
mean, because
And he'd be
everyone
like,
loves Reggie. Like, come on, like everyone loves Reggie.
I mean, who doesn't like Reggie? I mean, probably his competitors, but I mean, who doesn't like Reggie?
Probably Reggie Gigas because he took his name.
I mean, technically, I mean, Pokemon's technically owned by a percentage of Nintendo, so I mean, I don't know.
No, I mean like I'm just messing with
I
you.
mean,
Like
and
I'm maybe
what is in the Gary Bowser has a guy is named after Bell? Probably
yeah,
not.
I
Doesn't
know, but
matter.
like they're working together. Like you know, the partnership there.
Well,
Like when he leaves, it's a different story. You know what I mean?
I mean, look, as Nintendo always, it's like that meme. The student in the not student, the kid in the orphanage in Italy named Luigi, and then it's like Nintendo goes in with like a wrecking ball to destroy the
Nah,
orphanage.
bro. Did you hear about like the store called like Super Mario or something? Like, did you hear about
Yeah,
that?
that was
That
like
was funny.
it was like a Mexican store or something, was it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but it was its own thing. It was nothing to do with the actual like like Mario. It was just I think it was just a bloke's name, and I think and Super was just like supermarket. That's what he meant. So it's like
Yeah,
Super
yeah,
Mario.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, but he existed before like Mario came out. Like I think it was.
yeah. I think as well
Yeah.
as that. So yeah, and he ended up winning. So I mean, yeah, screw you, Nintendo.
Can you
Be
imagine this
nice
guy
with the.
like a Mexican guy like getting sued by Japanese companies? Like, what the hell is going on? He wakes up and he's on the news. Like, what? Like, can you imagine that?
Imagine just getting a legal document from Japan. You're like, what's wrong with my business? Like what's? Wait, it's
I'm on the other
Mario.
side of the. I'm on the other side of the world. Like, what is going?
That'd be funny. No, I mean, it would be. I say it would be funny as if it didn't happen, but yeah,
No, I'd love to see the guy's reaction. I love if we can go back in time to see the guy's reaction.
guys' reaction. Well, at least okay for the direct itself, it at least gives some sort of guess as what we could see. But it's like, what would we see? Would we see some Mario thing?
You
Will
said
we see some
Metroid
online
Prime 4,
stuff?
right?
Yeah, but that's like one game, and they have like half
Yeah,
an hour.
but like that's all we can think of. Like, for example, let me hear with this, right? like you said, there's like, can we see a Mario thing? Well, like any new Mario IP, it'd be stupid not to announce it in like the Nintendo Switch 2.
I don't know. They released what is it called? What the Bowser Bowser Inside Story remaster on the 3DS when the Nintendo Switch was out for like 2 to 3 years. So I don't know. You never
Yeah, but
know.
that game needed two screens. Like it was impossible to play on one screen.
I mean, you could the Switch incorporates stuff in many ways. Also, that game kind of flopped. So I mean, but I don't know. We could see stuff. I don't know if we see like a Mario. I don't know.
But
Mario
you can watch my
Pinball.
gameplay on the channel. I will promise to upload more episodes of that because the original actually kicks ass.
Yeah. I mean, it's not saying the remake isn't good. It's
No,
just
you
no one
said it
bought it.
flopped. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. But like, I prefer the original because I didn't like the remakes art style.
I just don't like its overall art style.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Everything else
saying.
is fine. But I don't know. I guess we could see stuff for the direct. I don't know. I just can't think of anything. It's like maybe we could see. I don't know. What's a game that hasn't been like remade or remastered in a long time? I don't know. Like something like that. Or
Dude,
it's
I
like
think there's going to be
small
a lot of
things.
third party games. I think there's going to be a lot of third party games. Like that's all I
Maybe
can say. Like indie
like.
games and all that stuff, or like
Oh yeah, but like I when apparently because apparently before they posted it, someone leaked that there was going to be a Nintendo Direct, and someone asked them,
yeah.
"Oh, is it going to be an indie showcase? Is it going to be like one of those small ones?" And I was like, "No, it's an actual Direct." And then we know it's an actual Direct. It's not like they won't show off indie games, but they will. Like when they do stuff like that, they will still show off like first party games.
No,
Where
no,
it's
I
like,
get that. I get that. I'm just like, I'm just curious. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
I don't know.
Anyway, we'll see. We'll see what it is. What it is, and we'll see what happens.
Mario Pinball on the Switch, Mario Tetris on the Switch.
Bro, Mario Pinball would actually be crazy. I reckon.
Mario minigames on the Switch. You can play your favorite minigames from back when you were a child on the Switch.
All right. Any last things on this Switch?
Um, uh, rest in pepperonis, Bozo. You were
Fair
good,
enough.
but like you're old now, and the and Nintendo's online is like bad.
Okay. Let's move on to Chat GPT's like upgrade.
Cat
The
4.0.
4.0, I think it's
Cat
called.
GPT 4.0.
Well, it's usually it's more about just the image one. Like that's like I think the major change. I don't know. I didn't hear any other change on the internet. I might be completely wrong.
Could
Um,
be. I don't know either.
but from what I could tell, like the image like creation is like crazy because you can make like take any image, you can make it anime style. You can do a like ask a whole bunch of stuff and it looks more realistic. Uh, you know what I mean? And all this stuff. Like they
Yeah.
legit like upgraded like crazy. Uh, the reason I want to talk about this is because like this is a way better improvement in my opinion than the last like image stuff. Like, have you actually seen like some of the last like image
I mean,
stuff?
there's a bunch of AI art, so I know how like
Well, have you seen the
use.
AR like because I when I'm like the AR like you could tell it's AI, right?
Yeah, this
Yeah,
one's
with this one
probably way
like
harder.
it's like a lot harder, right?
Yeah.
And like the AI has improved a lot. Like so, like it can take like it can give you more like when you ask it, it gives you more specific. And like if you send images, like it gets you more accurate like images. Like you know what I mean? You kind of know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But cause like I'm trying to get like, cause like obviously I've seen like so many people online like they use. It's like bro, you can easily tell it's AI
Yeah, definitely.
because outside like sometimes like there's like limbs are completely wrong when you're drawing people or when it's drawing people or like I've seen the like I've seen anime pictures that are AI art and it's like, dude, bro, that is like well using this one like a specific AI. Obviously there's other AIs that like look way better, but I'm like that is so AI. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the eyes looking one way and one like one eye looking
No,
one
no,
way, the other
I'm
looking
just looking at the
different.
art style because the art style is one specific art style, and you're like, bro, that is AI.
It's because it's that one art style because it's like a clash of multiple, and that's probably why it
Correct,
looks like
correct,
that.
yeah. But like, yeah, and then like, there's a whole bunch of other things, but this looks infinitely better, right?
Yeah.
So instead of discussing it, I want to talk about pros and cons of it because I think that's the easiest thing to do. Okay,
Okay.
so we'll start with pros first. The first pro, in my opinion,
Yeah.
is that it's hilarious.
Hilarious what the
Like
AI has caught
hilarious
up.
right now. Like I mean, have you seen the anime? There's anime Donald Trump and like Joe Biden and stuff. That shit's so funny.
No, I have not seen that.
Uh yeah, like if you look up like there was a guy who posted because I look on Twitter like see what people made. The guy posted like when Donald Trump got shot, like he had like the anime version of that the AI made.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a
Righty.
whole bunch of stuff. And there's people doing like famous memes. You know what I mean? Um,
As anime.
as anime, yeah, because like everyone is loving the anime thing style.
Right.
But like, there's obviously the Olympic guy that they changed that into an anime, like because the anime was like the most popular from what I've seen so far, right?
Yeah, like the Studio Ghibli, isn't it?
Yeah,
That
that's
thing.
right. It's the
Yeah.
Studio Ghibli, that's right. But like yeah, but then like there's a lot of like um there's a guy who even made like the Studio Ghibli. I forgot what his name. Art director. Like they made him as a Studio Ghibli anime. It
Oh.
was, it was hilarious. Yeah,
Like, oh,
you
I
know what I
don't.
mean.
I I had his name
I
on tip
saw
of
it
my
online.
tongue, but now I can't remember.
Yeah, I forgot his name too, but I saw that as well.
Yeah.
As like there's a lot of like because there's like the one where like the guys whispering to George Bush. And do you know that meme?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was that anime. I saw that one.
Oh, it's what's his name? Hayao Miyazaki. I've
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
that's
that's right. Yeah,
pronounced it.
yeah.
See, I knew because I'm like, I remember he had the same last name as the guy who directs the Souls games. But then I'm
Oh
like, but
yeah.
what's his last name? I can't remember now.
Yeah, but anyway, back to what I was saying. I think it's hilarious, but like I think this hilarious is like it's not gonna last obviously forever, right? Everyone's just
Yeah.
playing around with it. Everyone's getting jokes. You know what I mean? It's like look at this funny. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Yeah. I mean, it's all fun and games for now.
yeah. That's why I say it's hilarious. Now, what else? What other positive can we think of? Right. Okay. I think the next positive, yeah.
Yeah.
There's because I've got a few positives in my head. I
Okay.
obviously you can chime in whenever you want. So my next positive is like just like showing an idea. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean?
Like showing how something would look like in a particular way as an idea.
No, like for example, let me hit you with this. Like for example, I think I showed you it. Like there was a guy who asked for UI design, and it gave fantastic UI design, right?
Yeah.
So let's say you want to make a UI for your some project, and you're trying to explain the idea, and like like explaining it, drawing with pen and paper, like using symbols, like it's not always the best. So you can go up and, like type up this in ChatGPT, you want like the UI, and like you say how you want it, and we'll design it, yeah, and then you just show it, this is similar to what I want. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
might not be perfect, but you're similar, and then like the guys who's designing it might be like, oh yeah, we get what you're trying to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, like it's like a draft kind of thing, then.
Exactly, exactly. It's like way better than the draft. Oh, and then the other thing, for example, let's say I'm telling like like a story to someone, right? And like this happened here and here, and like some people might be lost, but if I show an image with with which I'm trying to explain, right? You know what I
You
mean?
help visualize what you're trying to.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Or I'm like, guys, like um I'm planning to do this and this in this like here, and then like I'll just show an image, like you know what I mean. I'll point to some stuff like I wanna do this like for like somewhere, I don't know, you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
some sort of construction or something. I want like this constructed here, this constructed there, right? And like I want it to look like that, you know. And for example, I might be like I take a picture of my house and like oh like I want these on like on the front lawn, for example, and then like just so I get an idea, you know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Like,
Yeah, so it's all this
yeah.
ideation, yeah. So it helps like obviously. Yeah. The next one is education. What I mean by that is like let's say you're a teacher and you want to like or like someone who wants to teach someone something, right? You
Yeah.
need a diagram, but you don't have the exact diagram you're looking for. That diagram does not exist. You can like ask how do you say it? Yeah, ChatGPT to design that diagram so you can show it.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To get a
True.
better explanation, because sometimes I've been in this spot before because I've had to like help out a few mates junior university, but then they've also helped me, so it's like back and forth. But like sometimes we'll try and explain stuff, and like the others don't, we don't get each other what we're trying to say without like a diagram or something. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
then you sit there, it's like, creating a diagram takes forever because sometimes you're like, this diagram doesn't exist like the way I want to show it on the internet. So I just use like ChatGPT makes a diagram.
And I mean, it
That's
also just saves you time, doesn't it?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you put more time and effort
Exactly.
into your proper one.
Well, like, yeah, you could put time and effort into whatever else.
Or you can just don't and be lazy. That's probably a con of it.
The next one is more again for artists, in my opinion. This next one, right? I don't know if the artists will use it this way, but this came up to me like throughout the day. I was like trying to think of like some positives that this come from. Uh, let's say I make an OC character, right?
Yeah.
But I want to see my character in a different art style. I can ask ChatGPT to do that, right? Just so I get a feel what it looks like, right?
Right.
Doesn't matter to use that art, just to see what like what I mean, what it looks like. Or
Sure.
maybe I'll be like, all right, what's my OC with different clothes? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And you get some different type of clothing just to get an idea. You know what I mean? What's the plan? Or what would my character look like in this scenario? You know what I mean? It's like I want my character lost in the woods. What would they look like? And then they just chuck in a lost in the woods. So just to get these different types of ideas doesn't mean you have to use those images
Yeah, you
that it
don't have to.
generates.
Yeah.
But like I'm just trying to say, it's like that. You know what I mean?
I mean, you don't have to, but it's not stopping anyone from doing it
No,
either.
it's not.
So
But
yeah.
like, it's obviously there's the ethical side which we'll talk about in like negatives. But like, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
the last one I think, yeah,
Yeah.
is this is the most controversial, but I call it a pro. These are my opinions, so I don't know. You could say some stuff if you have anything.
Right.
Uh, this one is like, if I'm someone starting out, right?
Yeah.
I can't pay like an artist, yeah, to do things for me, yeah.
Right.
For example, if I want like a logo for my business, I can ask like Chat GPT to make this logo for me, right?
Sure. You could.
But like obviously, like sometimes like some logos are most simplest things. It can just be a simple symbol, like you know what I mean, like some triangles and squares. Which I like. I don't think anyone will complain. You got an AI to do that, right? But then it's like it gets murky when it's like, for example, let's say I'm releasing my first ever YouTube video, right?
Yeah.
I don't have any money to spend on. I'm terrible at like uh what's it called, like making a thumbnail, like Photoshop or whatever you want to call it, right?
Right. Okay. Yeah.
um and I don't have the money to pay someone to do it. I'm usually using AI for my first 1 to 2 3 4 whatever videos until I'm like, all right, like as I learn, like upgrade my Photoshop skills, or like how do you say it, or until I start earning a bit of money to, how do you say it, like pay someone to do it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's a stepping stone, but like obviously I don't think you should keep using it, right? It's just a way to like bro, I want to make content, right?
Yeah.
Here's a way to make a thumbnail. Or for example, another one is like you want to write a book, right?
Right.
But you don't have anyone to pay like to cover art your book, you know what I mean? So
I
you'll
get what you're
get
saying.
this and to make the first cover, because like for example, like apps like such as like there's a whole bunch of apps, online apps that you can use to make how do you say it, books, like they aren't even profitable because they're like just people trying to write so they can see like will it gauge well, like will I have an audience for this before I actually write a real book, yeah. But you have to obviously still make a cover art for that because I think I've used Wattpad before. I don't know if
Oh, good
they
old
use
Wattpad.
art, but like I just what would you say?
Good old Wattpad.
Yeah, but like people, I think back when I was using it, like people just had titles. Maybe they do now have images that people use. So I'm like sitting there, like, what can I attract my people just to there? Because obviously there's a lot of people that don't really earn money from these ones. So it's not like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're earning money, but then obviously when you publish a real book, maybe you'll sit there. It's like, um, you obviously might like get someone to actually make it for you. You know what I mean? But like, just to get a start. So obviously, I'm just talking about like starting off. Like I think like AI art, like the AI art that ChatGPT makes, It's really good, right?
Yeah.
However, it does not mean I should suggest to do it all for your career. That is not a good idea because you might
No.
get into legal troubles. Those are my positives. I don't know if you got any more positives or you got anything to add on that.
I was just gonna say most of the positives are taken into the account that like someone's gonna use it as like a stepping stone, then do something else. That's what most of these positives are like leaning into.
Well, I mean, outside of being good or hilarious, because people just posting that on the internet, and it's just funny.
Yeah, so
Uh,
most, I don't say
but
all of them.
yeah. But like I said, like yeah, obviously you don't because like for example, you don't try and use the AI to make money because like you get into so much legal ramification, ethical ramification. Because like for example, people are like, bro, I don't want to support you anymore because you're using AI. There's a lot of people that say that.
Right. Yeah, of course.
Mm.
Even though there's
And
like
obviously,
an entire businesses that are generating and running stuff because they are the ones that give us the AI, which is hilarious. It's when you think about it.
no, because like I reckon in the future, yeah, AI can be used in positive ways. Like for example, yeah, obviously, I'm sitting there. There's gonna be a point where like I'm talking about like visible stuff. I think AI like gets into the murky range because let me give you a sample. Like let's say you're in a business, right? Like you're in a business and that business is in like you're in like the science business, and then like you sit there and you're not gonna do all the calculations. You know what I
No,
mean?
yeah,
You probably like the AI will run the calculations for you. You know what I mean? Like if we get to that, like I don't think we're up to that stage in life, but like imagine the future where like the AI will do all the calculations for you. You know what I mean? You sit there.
I mean
You know what I mean?
that's
So
kind
you
of what
sit there. It's like, well, say what?
I was gonna say. That's kind of what it should be used for. The niche,
Well,
really selective stuff.
well, correct, but you like you know what I mean? Like 100%, right? But obviously, people like wanted to test the limits of AI. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they
To
hope
see where it
they.
goes because you never know. Like, let me hit with this. You never know what's gonna happen in the future, right? You just never know, right?
Yeah,
You never know. Oh, because like for example, like people tell you all the time, like you know what I mean. I've heard this all the time when I was growing up, like, and I don't believe it, right? But like art, voice acting, music, these are all like barely anyone makes top money making this. So like when people say that, it like diminishes growths of these type of people that try and make this type of stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because people might be like, well, I want to set myself up for life, but then you're telling me that only like the top 1% of artists, voice actors, and music makers, like how do you say, it,
get paid. Well,
get paid like the highest dollar, right?
yeah,
Well, it doesn't mean you can't do it, but like yeah, once you hear that, like it turns a whole bunch of people away from these. So in the
yeah, it's a
future, like
demotivator.
what happens is like, well, what happens in the future where like we live a world where the current generation of like artists in the music industry, voice acting industry, and art industry all just like are gone, right? Let's say they've retired from their whatever it's called, like
Yeah.
thing, yeah. Well, where are we gonna get this stuff from? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
If less and less people are entering these industry, where are we gonna get this stuff from? That's why I think AI will. Okay, well, all we got left is, you know what I mean? Yeah, and this doesn't just go for like this. Like you hear a lot of people like, well, if a lot of artists are gone, well, you're gonna lose a lot of like UI designers. You know what I mean? Because UI designers come from art. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah,
Or like I don't know.
but there'll
You
always
kind of get what I'm saying?
there'll always be because there's always that creative
No,
element.
obviously there will be, but like every year, like I reckon there's less and less people going into this profession.
Could be more, but it's like just that's the thing with AI though. It's like it's that creative process of doing it, of figuring stuff out and whatnot that will drive people to do it. I mean, there's always hobbies, and then people can, if they
No,
want to,
hundred
bring it
percent,
into
100%.
career.
There's hobbies. There's hobbies, right? But like for example, I'm not saying there's no such thing as hobbies, right? I'm just saying like for example, right? Like um, there's a difference between like someone who's a full time artist and someone who's like doing it as a hobby. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because if you're full time, you're trying to learn new techniques, you're trying to get all like the best equipment, you're trying to do all this. The hobby is like limited. You know what I mean? Unless you're that one guy who wants to dive in deep. You know what I mean?
I mean, never know these days. These days, you have to
Yeah,
kind
never
of
knows.
dive
You
in
never
deep.
know. But like, yeah, it's but what I'm saying is a possibility. I'm not saying I want it to I don't
No, no,
want
no.
no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's a possibility that this is what happens, right? And you got to prepare for the inevitable. You know what I mean? But like I said, like I think the non-controversial AIs, right, are all background AIs works. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all like I said, the scientists did. We have people. We probably don't. We'll never have people that do the calculations the AI does, right?
Right.
Yeah, you've got AI that, like, for example, like in companies, some companies like that do overnight stuff for your business. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
well,
So like,
basically, like, what do you mean by overnight stuff? Like, in particular?
well, for example, some people have like AI bots that like uh when things are run, because you have sometimes most people have commands that run like during the night, so it doesn't impact other commands that you do during the day, right? But the AI will pick them up,
No, okay.
right? I'll be like, all right, like we can check this off, or like we'll do this, or like there's an error, like we'll let you, you know what I mean? We'll send it here to fix the error, like, you know what I mean? So everything goes smoothly. You don't need someone working the night shift.
You don't, yeah. Is that right?
Because I like, yeah, we've got something similar in my company, but like I'm just giving a broad overview. I'm not going to details because I don't know the details of that. But that's, you know what I mean,
Yeah, I kind of get what you mean, yeah.
right? So like, but like obviously when you have like the AI, because okay, we're diving into some of the negatives, right? The AI doesn't have any like what's it called? There's no like legal, like, whatever it's called. You know what I mean? It's like we don't know
Ramifications?
which what no, like, for example, we don't know what the AR art's using for this AR art specifically. We don't know what it's using. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it could be using everyone's art for all we know. It could be using a select few people's art. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of people that are like, well, I don't want to give my permission for the AR to use that art. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Is the AI using 100 artworks? Or is the AI using 1,000 artworks? Is AI using whatever it finds on the internet? You know what I'm saying? So like that's the question, right? Because some people might, well, I don't want to include my stuff because like some people might call it plagiarism. You know what I mean?
It's the, what do you call it? I guess the more so like the concern of whether you want to or not,
Correct. Yeah,
and
and that's a legal
the
matter.
legal
That's a
grey
legal matter.
area of that.
Yeah,
But the thing is, how would you consent not to? Like, who do you tell?
that's what I'm saying. There's no legal. It's the same thing of saying like, how do you say it? There is no legal around what's the other one?
What?
Crap, I forgot. Like Bitcoin and all those types of
What
things, like the
NFTs?
apes, NFTs. Yeah, there's no legal because like there hasn't been laws in place. You know what I mean? So there's no laws in place around AI.
Mm. Oh well, yeah.
You know,
Currently,
right? Uh
since it's
and number
becoming,
two, which I think we've already discussed, is a
yeah,
loss of jobs and like loss of market for like what's it called, artists.
yeah, and other particular industries.
Because like, let me hear with this. Like, an artist might take a while to make one artwork, right? Well, the ChatGPT can make you 100. You know what I mean? During
True.
in that time, it's like another. You know what I mean? It's like the speed and process. Like, um, number three, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
trying to think. I had it in my brain. Oh, I forgot
Well,
what
you
it
completely
was.
forgotten about it.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Damn.
It's about like, oh, right. So like using AI to like fake stuff, right?
Right. Yeah, like
Fake
news and
events, like
stuff.
fake,
Yeah.
yeah, obviously fake news. Like, oh, like, hey guys, this happened, and I submit a fake image. You know what I mean, of that happening. You
I
know,
wouldn't be
because
surprised if that's something that
well,
gets passed down to
back in the
books.
day, like you could tell it was fake because like the AI was janky, right? Now, like as
Yeah.
the AI improves, it's like, bro, we can't tell, right? So that's why you need like, which I think exists, but I don't know how strong they are, right? The AI recognition stuff.
Yeah. Like the recognition, the software that recognizes if AI has been on.
Correct. Yeah. Yep. That's right. That's right. You know
But
what I mean?
weren't most news kind of not sites, but more
Well,
like
look, let me hear
news
this.
is
It's
more
not news
delivered
sites.
in
It's no longer news
videos?
sites. No, well, let me hear this. It's no longer news site, right? Let's say I sit there and I'm like, I took a photo with this famous person and I posted it on Twitter, right?
Hmm.
And like I never took a photo. This is AI generated, right?
Right.
You know what I mean? And the first one I'm taking photos is completely controversial, or like I'm the controversial one taking a photo with the person. You know what I mean? And then it creates a whole like shitstorm on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
You know, because like it's like not all news now goes through like the TV and stuff. Like you can post something on the internet and like you can create and every journalist is writing like an you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but I was like, unless it's like an image, like, because AI video is still really bad
Well,
at
no,
the
no, I'm talking
moment.
about image. I'm just talking about image. Yeah, JI videos. I'm talking about just the art. We're just talking about the AI art section. You know what I mean? The
Well, yeah,
chat
but
GPT
it's like,
photo.
what are you gonna have? Like, you can convey very little with an image for like news, like something that's
Well, that's why I
like
said like if you
newsworthy.
take a photo with a celebrity, right?
Well, I
Or
mean, your
you sit
friends are
there.
probably gonna be like, "Oh, cool."
Well,
It's not
let's
like the local
imagine
news is gonna pick it up.
okay. Imagine you take a photo between like Donald Trump and Kim Jong Un like shaking hands, bro.
No, yeah, then if anyone reports on that, then they're just stupid.
And I'm just saying, like, like I'm just saying, imagine or like something I don't know, any like you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like you know what I'm saying. It's like that. What's it called? I think I showed you it, like when Mr. Beast called like it's tough being like rich or something.
Oh, where people
And like,
took a
well,
clip out of context.
exactly. You know
But that
what I
was a
mean?
clip. It wasn't
No, I
like
know,
an image
I
though.
get that. But what I'm trying to get at is that like it's the same thing. Like as soon as someone sees something, right? Journalists jump on because like journalists just jump on whatever. You know, kind of get what I'm saying. So, for
Hmm.
example, if I take a photo, like Dick Soto will be like posting a whole paragraph of whatever the photo I took. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
No, like I'm being serious. What I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You know
Look,
what I mean?
unless you do something stupid, it's not gonna be picked up.
Right, but there is like a lot of stupid people. Remember this. I'm not talking about my.
No,
You know what I
yeah, of
mean?
course. But then people also already are like well aware of what AI is like, so they're just like, oh, so that's probably AI. Also, I
Yeah,
know
but like
some
it's not
websites
like I'm
already.
not talking about us. I'm talking about like for example, like like Dick Soto needs to make articles to like make a living. You know what I mean? So they jump on whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, but there's plenty of articles already out. So
Yeah, but like I'm just saying like a possibility. I'm not saying it
I'm
is
not
what's
saying
happening.
it can't happen. I'm just
Yeah,
saying if it does happen, it'll be really stupid for anyone who's involved and would tank their reputation. So probably they shouldn't do it.
yeah, but
But
like
what I was gonna say is that some websites already have stuff that have like that can identify AI. I
yeah, but
know.
I'm just saying like what I'm talking about is like with this new upgrade, like you know what I mean? Can Are they able to identify this stuff? You kind of know what I mean?
Well, if they have whatever in place currently to be able to identify AI, they can probably improve upon it for one, or whatever
Hopefully.
it uses to identify how it's AI. It probably still pick it up.
Right, but then like, and then like, see, but then I'm just gonna hit you with this. There are some companies like, let's say I put out a woke statement, and there was some companies that completely agree they'd just jump on. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, for example, like Snow White releases, and then there's like all these companies that are praising it because like especially women empowerment. You know what I mean? It's like a bruh. You know, everyone else is shitting on the movie because it's a terrible movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the same with like, not Assassin's Creed Shadow, like Dragon Age: The Veilguard. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, people will be biased, but it's like if you report on fake news, it's not like someone's gonna be
No, no,
like, "Yeah, I
I'm not.
trust the reporter." No.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm just giving you all the possibilities of what can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just stating it because I agree with you. I agree with you. It'd be completely stupid to do that, right? But we've seen some stupid stuff before.
Like I've done a class in journalism, and like stuff like that really can tank your
Correct,
reputation. But
correct. Like,
also, people just believe stuff because they're stupid as well.
anyway. Any other negative? Let's change any other negative.
Um, well, I mean, other than I think it makes
Other
people
ones I
more
mentioned.
lazy. That
You think it
like
makes
that,
people more lazy?
yeah, because they just like, oh, instead of doing this, like, oh, let me just chat GPT real quick. Like, it's more efficient, yes, but it could also make people complacent or over rely on it.
Well, I'm gonna hit you with this, right? Um,
Yeah.
I do agree with you to a degree, right? But then it gets to the point where like, um, you have to be very specific with what you want with ChatGPT images. You know what I mean?
Well,
To get
yeah.
what you want. Yeah. So like, because apparently wording is really important. That's why like you know what I mean?
Well, but I'm saying if they like, look, if they're improving upon on the software,
Correct. Like,
it's probably improving
dude,
upon that as
like
well.
let me hear with this. We are definitely going into a lazier society with all these changes. 100%. I 100% agree with you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mm.
It's just like I'm
But
just
because
saying.
I've been in like forums discussing AI before, right? Just to have gauge, right? And some
Yeah.
guy like put up an image, and the other guy was like, "How did you get like that exact image?" And the guy had to explain it to them, right? Like, this is exactly what I said, all that stuff. And the guy's like, "Ooh, like I would have never thought to say it like that." You know what I mean? So it's like, like wording is definitely important. You know what I mean? So it's like the guy said it takes a bit to learn like how you want to exact your thing. You know what I mean?
Well,
It's
yeah,
not like
because imagine doing it IRL with someone else. Like you tell them what you want. Like it's like telling someone how to
right,
design
right,
like a UI.
exactly, exactly. It's yeah. I
And it
saw a
goes through
diagram
multiple
once.
drafts.
Exactly, exactly. Um,
Whilst this is just basically you.
I, I,
It gives it straight away to you.
I wanna see if I can find that image right. Of like
Which one?
designers to final product.
Okay, like how the
Uh,
drafts, like the draft of it and whatnot, and then how it then turns
yeah,
out
yeah,
afterwards.
to- uh, um,
You right?
yeah, yeah. I'll show you. I'll show you after if I can find that image. Like, I'll show you. It's actually a really good image.
Okay, sure.
After this, after recording. Um, yeah. Anything else you want to say before we move on?
AI has its good and bads.
Obviously, yeah.
I've barely used it myself. I've used it like a handful of times
No,
at the
no, I
max.
have not used it. I have not used it. I'm just like from what I see.
I haven't used it in over like a year maybe, but like I think I used it like 3 times max. I want to say. I don't know, but it's getting more mainstream. It's now on like phones and stuff, so it's like it's creeping in everywhere now. So you might use it whilst you're not even aware, to be honest. But that's AI for you.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Let's talk about someone else that was hit the controversy. That one rich dude that everyone's now imitating with the
Mm.
schedule. Uh,
You wake up 4 in the morning, pour water, expensive luxury water into glass of bowl of ice, massage the ice, put my face in it.
how
Then
long do you reckon that took to make that? Because like, um,
what that video?
because well, yeah, because like you have to put cameras in every spot. You know what I mean, and all that stuff.
Someone was like, because I think it was like, he was leaving the hotel or whatever to go to the pool area. The guy was like, so he has a video of him leaving to go outside, and then it has the next part of the video is him outside, but it's from like a good distance away. So someone's like, he went, moved the camera all the way to the other side of the pool just so he can exit out of the thingo
100%,
to
but
get a
I'm
good
just thinking
shot.
like there's so much effort that like went into that. You know what I mean?
I
Like
mean,
there's so much like I don't know what he wanted like to come out. You know what I mean?
he just wanted to show what he does in his everyday life as if that's truly what he
Yeah.
does. Like, hey guys, yeah, I wake up four
Oh,
in the
before I
morning,
move on
do
to
this.
AI, right? Um, I want to discuss like the big one I should have discussed. Um,
But
I want to discuss quickly about um neuro summer. Like if everyone thinking that's the level of AI we're gonna get to, like with this, we're not even close. You know what I mean? The guy's just a genius and all that stuff.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he incorporates some other stuff just to make it work.
Yeah.
But it's probably very like it
No, so like,
works
what I
in
mean
a
is like
very
we are like we are not up to that level where like there's gonna be 1,000 neurosummers like coming out.
no. I was gonna say
You
it
know?
works
Yeah.
in a very controlled environment. That's my probably
Yeah.
understanding of it. Like if you probably take it out of that, it will probably just break.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, but yeah, that's AI, I guess.
Um.
So we're back to Mr. Rich Guy.
Yeah. Let's go back to Rich Guy. I just wanted to bring that up because I was like I totally forgot that like that. Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't expecting you to bring it up. But yeah, I don't know. Bro filmed that expecting I don't know. I guess people to
I
be
don't
like,
know
oh my
what like
god,
what was he expecting? Like he's like I just want to show my life. You know what I mean?
want to show my life. Yeah, he got clowned on by everyone. Like Yeah.
I mean, you say that, but like then he's. I think that order is specifically his, and like this, the fact that it's got like millions of views now, like the water on like sales services.
Yeah. Isn't I think that video on Twitter might be the most viewed video now. Something like that. But I mean, look, it's not because of oh yeah, guys, we really like the video. It's more like Lamau, look at this
Yeah, I know. I know.
video.
All the dude. Like, what baffles me is like, do you think he just chucked random tires? There's no way the guy like knew. Like he threw guys like,
He
because
probably
like
just
obviously
did the video, then got someone to edit it, and when they about the
bro,
time things, like yeah, just put like times. Like I don't
no,
care.
that's not that, dude. The guy spent 4 minutes in the air when he's diving into the
Yeah,
pool.
that's
And then the car
because
lost
when
it.
you think about it, it's supposed to be that time thing. It's supposed to be like when he brings up the book and doesn't touch it.
Yeah.
That like, in the time moves, that's supposed to be him reading. But then in other times, it's like, yeah, I jumped in the pool, but I stayed in the air for 4 minutes. It's like logic
Dude,
just doesn't apply.
there was one where I looked up, right? And then there was a guy
Yeah,
was giving time. It woke up, and then like next second he's at a party. The next second he's doing business. The next time frame he's doing completely different. The next time he's coming back at a party. The next second it's like this guy just
already.
chucked random like videos, yeah,
Yeah,
short clips, and like just put timestamps. That shit was so funny.
Lamau. Did you know the original guy like was saying like, "Are people copying me and all that?" Like because of my success, and I'm like,
No, no one's coming to see a
bro's
success. No,
bro is not getting the joke.
no, it's not the joke. Like the guy did
The
not
point.
understand why people are copying him. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? The guy did not follow the memo.
didn't you just dumb?
Yeah, no, I can't, bro.
So funny because there's just some like I just keep seeing it on Twitter and it's just hilarious.
But
It's so dumb.
it's so like, bro. Do you remember when I sent you the one where like where it showed the actual time where the guy was like hovering in the air for 4 minutes?
Yeah, yeah,
That was
yeah.
too funny. That was it's like, bro,
Or
my
how he
guy's got some sort of
wakes up in the morning with like practically sticky tape on his mouth or whatever
yeah.
that is.
I don't know what the hell that was. He's got like a breathe easy on his nose and like some sort of stick. I don't know what that sticky tape was.
To be honest, I didn't even know what Breathe Easy was until I saw like the bloke at Michael Textile on his nose.
Yeah,
So the
it's a
first
breathe
thing,
easy.
but then on Michael Textile on his mouth.
No, I don't know what the hell that was.
Yeah.
I think some guy said it was to prevent like snoring.
Okay, is that why he has the freaking Breathe Easy done? So he doesn't like die of
No, the breathe
asphyxiation.
easy meant to like meant to like make you breathe through your nose better and like meant to clear out your pores or something.
Oh yeah, but that's what I mean. I'm like, is that because you're covered your mouth? You can't breathe through your mouth if it's covered, so clearly, that's why he probably doesn't breathe easy on his nose.
Bro, like I don't even know. Like I think the breathe easy, yeah, is like just I don't know.
I don't know, I've never used it. I've like I was like, well, like either the first time I seen someone use
I
it.
think it was cool. Yeah, I'm trying to look it up, but like it's not coming up like the one I want. Like
Yeah, I don't
nose.
know, it's just goofy because like there's other
Oh, there it
part.
is. Breathe easy nose strips. Yeah, that's what they're called. Breathe easy nose strips.
There's also like other parts of the video where it's like goofy, where the guy opens like the notebook to write something and is on the first page, or when the guy goes to the gym and runs goofy, or when the guy finishing from the gym instead of going to the shower, he's like, "Nah, let me just go instantly to the pool."
Ah, breathe easy is a nickname. It's called breathe right. I've called it
What?
breathe easy. Breathe right. That's what it's called.
This sounds weird. I'm not gonna breathe
Yeah, that's why
right.
breathe easy sounds way better.
Yeah, it does. I should just officially change their names.
Yeah, breathe easy nose strips. That's what it's called. Yeah.
No strips, alright.
Other companies call them nasal strips, but like,
That works
come
as
on, bro.
well.
You don't have to be fancy with it. Like a nasal strip,
Nasal.
come on, fam.
Gotta open up that nasal cavity. But, I don't know, that video's so goofy and there's so many memes are just coming out of it. And people also now try doing the same thing. Some people are trying to write off the hype, but it's like, no, stop. Like, I saw like one or two videos of that, and then the rest I saw were just like parodies, which were amazing. Deserved it. I don't know.
I
Bro,
don't know, bro.
bro expected something, and then he got the
I
response he
think
got.
he wanted to do reaction, but like I don't like. Which by the way, he did get a reaction. He got like one of the best like in terms of like how do you say it like reaction as in like like millions of people viewed it, right?
Yeah.
However, everyone's memeing on it and clowning on it. That's not the reaction I think you wanted, right? Number two, obviously, like the water spike. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, have you seen how much that bottle costs? Like, it's not cheap.
How much is it?
Very expensive. I think it was what was the exact bottle called? Uh,
I don't remember.
I saw it like it was like I saw like uh uh what was it? I'll look it up. But like I remember it being not like cheap. You know
I
what
wonder
I
if I
mean?
just search up water and it pops up. It'd be just funny if I searched that.
There's no way.
Expensive water. Expensive water.
But yeah,
No.
basically what I was. Uh,
Yeah, keep on, keep on.
yeah, no. What I was trying to say is like basically like it's a very expensive. Not it's not one of those cheap Mount Franklins that you can get for like $1 or two.
Yeah, I mean, isn't it in glass or something? Like, at least that's what it looks like when you like in the video. I'll find this water
Yeah,
bottle now.
it's crazy. It's crazy. Um,
Very rare.
yeah, and then like obviously like I don't know, bro.
Wait, let me see if I can find it.
But then I'm trying to think what else.
Alright, I found it. It's called Saratoga.
How do you spell it?
Saratoga.
Sara
Yeah, Toga.
Tog. Oh, here it is. Saratoga water.
Saratoga.
It's a premium bottled water, by the way.
So,
I have a feeling that it's gonna be very expensive.
how much is it? I'm on the Bob, so I'm trying to find the price.
Delivery by 6 in the morning, bro.
Buy now.
I did the same thing. It's $3.70, so it's not that bad.
Oh, that's how much is it from Mount Franklin's?
Wait, hold up. Is that American or Australian? Yeah, it's American.
Oh,
It's like $5 then, Australian.
nah.
So let me guess. It's like yeah, $5 pretty much.
Mm.
Like no, it's so close to $6, right? Uh,
It seems like it only does it via America on the website.
yeah, I know, but like I'm just trying to sit there.
No, also, why not talk about it? This guy like rubbing the banana on his face after he showers
Bro,
and stuff. Like,
I don't know what the hell was that. The guy probably went on the internet and he looked up like those like wild like theories. You know what I mean?
I
Like
don't know.
those ones where it's
Like, probably. I don't. Like the guy also there was a clip where he was doing like basketball shoots, and then some guy just hands him like a quarter of a watermelon cut, and he just takes it. I'm like, what the heck? It's so weird. Oh no,
bro.
that guy.
I don't know. I don't know.
Look, clearly,
I don't know
whatever
what
he.
he was chewing on for, but yeah.
Maybe it was all a master plan of making him look dumber and then just getting so many views. If that was
That's
the
pretty
case, it
much what it.
worked. But I don't
Um,
think that's what he meant.
but do you want to know what it did?
What?
Boosted the water sales. 'Cause a lot of people are buying that water to do that same video of that using that water. So the guy
Extra?
probably made like I think the water's his as well. So the guy probably made a crap ton of water.
It's either his or it's sponsored or whatever.
Pretty much, yeah.
But
And like
like,
yeah.
just use tap water for that. Like, why you don't have to go all out? Just buy tap
No,
water.
go all out for the beat. Of course, go all out for the beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd rather not give.
Well, see, if I had to do
CMI.
that beat, right, I'd go buy Mount Fuji water. I'm not gonna buy his water, but like Mount Fuji, that's like the most expensive one here we've got.
There you go.
Oh,
It was just Fiji water, but alright. Mount Fuji.
yeah. Oh, it's called Fuji. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah,
It's
Fuji.
not even called.
Fuji.
Out of stock. God damn it! I'm trying to look at the price.
Fuji. Trying to look at price.
Yeah, it's about like what? Like it's pretty expensive. Like a
It's not
50,
even Fuji, it's
dude,
Fiji water.
dude.
That's
Oh,
correct.
whatever. Fiji, bro. A 12 pack of these is like $50.
Oh yeah, my wallet sounds happy hearing that.
I couldn't find a single, but yeah. Uh,
Oh, wait,
anyway,
how much was that? A pack of 10, you said, or
12, $50.
well, so each one is equivalent to less than $10.
But that's
Slightly
still
less than
pretty
10.
expensive.
Yeah, I'm not saying it isn't.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I don't know. It was a hilarious video. Uh, I can't get over the fact the guy stood in the air for like 4 minutes. That was wild.
Brood dived for 4 minutes, and his dive looks goofy AF as well.
That's it. Yep. Um,
Anything else on Mr. Goofy Man who did the daily
no,
routine?
nothing from Mr. Goofy Man. Just gonna try and wrap this up real quick.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting pretty straight. So like two things I want to talk about. Let's discuss. Dive into it. Minecraft movie coming out. Thoughts on that?
Comes out next week. It's gonna be the
We
most
will be watching
goofiest
it. There
thing
will be a
ever.
review on it. I think there will be a review on it.
It's gonna be the most goofiest thing ever. I'm not
I
gonna take it
think,
seriously.
dude. I think this movie is like one of these. It's goofy, yeah,
But it's
but it's
bad,
get
it's good.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be when it's so bad it's good. And apparently this movie got Jack Black into Minecraft.
No, it got him into it.
Yeah, apparently I saw it on the internet. He's like he loves the game, he's playing it a lot, and he loves the word lapis lazuli because how it sounds, and he's been looking for it.
Lapis lazuli.
I was like, bruh.
Bruh. At least he didn't say in the trailer because he'd be like, "This is lapis lazuli" or something.
I was like, bro, that is funny though.
Because half the
I
stuff you
mean,
see online
that is so a Jack Black thing, bro.
is just him how he not pronounces, but how he says stuff
How
in
we would
like the
say it,
stuff.
how we would say it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, there was the Minecraft update with the ghast. What are your thoughts on that? Like the
Oh, the
ghast.
friendly gas thing. Well, I actually think it's pretty alright, to be honest. I am kind of behind on the recent, like, big up, like, overall what's in the update. I'm
Right,
not gonna
right.
lie,
But
I'm
I
kind of
mean,
behind on
like
that, but
the
it looks
ghast being
alright.
happy and like you can jump on it.
Yeah, because I think you have to find a dried baby gasling, I think, a gasling. Then you bring it to the overworld, give it water, then it's, again, a little baby, then it grows. I think if you give it ice, it grows, which is funny. It's, like, in a place that's so hot, and then
Sorry,
it's like,
snowballs,
oh,
not ice.
snowballs. Like, you're in a place that's so hot, the way to like grow is cold stuff already, whatever, and then
Well,
afterwards you can build a
it might
thing
be
and
angry
ride it.
because it's on fire. Maybe it's angry because it's on fire. You know what I mean?
I mean, maybe, but it's like, bro, if you live there, what are you doing? It's your habitat, bro, not mine. You gotta deal with that. But I don't know, it looks
Yeah.
interesting. But I'd try it out.
I mean, like, it's just so weird because like it's an enemy. You become best friends.
I mean, I guess we are
Uh,
friends now.
okay. Last thing I want to discuss. I want to discuss Ubisoft, Assassin's
Not
Creed.
great.
Yeah. It's not good looking good. It's not looking good.
What's looking good?
Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed. Shadow.
I mean, the game's alright. It's just I don't think it's probably gonna make
Bro,
enough money.
I'd love someone to buy out like Assassin's Creed, like the what's it called? How do you say it?
Got the IP.
IP. I'm gonna hit you.
Makes them so much money.
What burned me the most? I saw on the internet. Now I'm not the biggest Assassin's Creed fan, right?
Yeah,
But like I saw on the internet that like this game has all the costumes from the old Assassin's Creed
yeah.
except Ezio and Aldatore.
Except that it's one down. Wait, which one?
Yeah,
He has like
Aldatore.
three.
Like any of these.
That's weird. Is there a reason?
Well, no, because they've all got all the previous games, and I saw some people reacting to it. It's like, bro, those are the original two that started the Assassin's Creed. You know what I mean? How can you not have their costume? They've got every other one's costume.
Oh wait, do you mean Altair as well? Is that what you meant?
Yeah, as well. Yeah.
Because Ezio Auditore is basically is Ezio Auditore de France, and that's his like full name.
Correct.
And then
Yeah,
Altair
I
is
know, but like,
Altair.
I'm saying both of them. They don't have both, but they have every other character.
Altair is probably the easiest one to like I don't know, copy and paste over
Right,
because
but
it's
what
the
I'm
most
trying to get
simple.
at, I get what you're saying.
I
But
don't
like,
know why.
I
Maybe
just said,
DLC.
like, those are the original two. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
When you hear about Assassin's Creed, like these are the original two. They had 3 games for Ezio.
yeah. And none of them are
You
in
know,
there.
none.
None. Okay.
You know, you kind of get what I'm saying.
Interesting.
I sat there and I'm like, bro, like if you were gonna pick, like those are the two. I think those are the two most iconic ones, right?
I mean, like one of them started off the series, the other had 3 games. He's probably. I mean, Ezio's
And like,
probably more iconic, but
oh, it's more iconic and I'd reckon fan favorite as well.
yeah, he's definitely fan favorite.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have no costumes for them, but they have every other costume.
Yeah, this is a bit
I
strange.
saw a lot of people
Who
blowing
wears
up.
them?
What?
Who wears them?
What? I don't know, but I saw a lot of people blowing up on the internet when they saw that. I saw like a few people on
I haven't
Twitter.
actually seen that. I'm now tempted to see it. Maybe I'll search it up.
Yeah, but like they had pretty much every other cause, and on top of that, because you could tell because it said like it says the game, it says the Origins, it says like it said the games next to it.
Oh, okay.
But like yeah,
Interesting.
because other people complain you had every costume, but like these ones. But okay,
No.
I was like, all right, because some of the other Assassin's played there, you could get like Etios and Altos like as like DLC. Remember?
In some games, there were like most of them was just collectibles you can find, but some of them were like those Ubisoft like whatever points
DLC,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But like in some games, you can just find them, and they're like,
Well,
yeah,
okay, I'm gonna say this, like maybe they are like somewhere else, but like when I saw the people on Twitter talk about it, like they didn't show that. So maybe I'm completely wrong, but like that's what I saw. Okay, so like if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but like that's what I saw.
okay,
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it out there because like there might be a chance, like you said, they're like some sort of redeem like Ubisoft points, and you can get them the game.
maybe, or maybe they'll just like drop it later. Because
Maybe,
I
but that's what
mean,
I'm saying. Like
yeah,
if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But like I did see people say, I did see on the people on Twitter were saying like, where are their costumes? You know what I mean?
yeah,
And they have every right to
understandable.
say that. Like, yeah. So yeah. The game's got some glitches, dude. You know it's bad when like Yasuke Simulator is doing more popular on Twitch.
Yasuke Simulator, I love that. Hey guys,
Dude,
use Yasuke Simulator.
the fact is that I saw I was on PlayStation, right? I saw Yasuke the Samurai or something. I sent it to you as a photo.
Yeah, I remember that. Like just that, like that one hasn't like technically released yet, right?
Yeah, but like the
Yeah,
fact is that we're getting
so
Yasuke games coming out of nowhere because of Assassin's Creed Shadows.
yeah,
I'm
for
pretty sure a lot of games like they're capitalizing on like, oh, like you know what I mean?
I
Because let me
mean,
hear with this. I don't think Yasuke is the most like popular. Like when I say popular, I mean like most like when you think of like Japanese samurai and all that stuff, he's like one that people gravitate towards. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of people that like before Assassin's Creed Shadow came out, they're like, who the hell is Yasuke? You know what I mean?
true. Like I mean,
Because
I didn't know who it was. I
well,
won't
I'm
lie.
gonna be because like let me be honest, like I'm like I don't want to be sound like I'm completely like racist or anything like that. Like you know
Oh,
what I
here
mean?
we
This is we're talking
go.
about Japanese, and then you see like some like you know what I mean? Like someone from from was it Africa? Is it? I won't get my facts right.
I think I don't know.
Yeah, okay, someone from Africa, like in a Japanese setting. It's like I'm not saying it's odd or anything. It's just like it's probably he's the only one at that time period. You know what I mean? I don't think there's like many.
Okay,
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, and like you know what I'm saying. So like, because you could have picked any other generic like character, right? And you could have named them whatever, right?
yeah,
Because I'm pretty sure Norway does not exist IRL.
probably not.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So you picked this guy, and you picked like it's like, and like I'm guaranteed there were like probably games that like did not exist before Assassin's Creed Shadow because a lot of people probably would not have known. You know what I mean?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
They usually didn't base the protagonists on people on like IRL. They use
Correct.
the side
Correct.
characters for that.
No, I get that, but what I'm trying to get at, what I'm trying to get at is like how do you say it? Like I don't think Yasuke would have made games and IPs around this character. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, not. It's because of
Until Assassin's Creed
Assassin's Creed.
Shadows, yeah. Because
uh,
you got Yasuke Simulator, which is a meme, but then this Samurai Yasuke game, I think it's actually gonna be like a solid like samurai like game. You know what I mean?
I mean, we'll see. It could just be a meme first.
I might, yeah, yeah, might be
Yeah.
another meme for a week. But the art looked good. I remember when I showed you it. Like the art looked good.
I mean, that screenshot looked good, but it's like, it was a gameplay.
Correct. You do.
Blah
I like yeah,
blah.
but like again. Uh, yeah, I think it's inevitable Ubisoft will be bought out.
I mean, it wasn't like it was gonna be stopped, if
Well,
that makes
let
sense.
me hear with this. Apparently, like, okay, let me hear this. You know how like when did like Assassin's Creed Shadows come out? Can you give me that number? Do you know
The
that date?
date wasn't
Um,
March. Wasn't it March 20th? Let me double check.
I think it's a bit later.
It came out March 20th. That was correct.
Yeah, okay.
Why? What's up?
Okay, I'll explain to you, right? So March 20th, yeah, it
Yeah,
came out. Uh, which was about, we'll say, um, uh, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like, right,
yeah,
the game, like, let's say we're pretty much saying, March 20th.
yeah. That's when
I'm
it
having
came
to
out.
look here on the internet, bro. Like, after March 20th, you're well, I've got it in euros. I don't know. I've got it in euros for obvious reasons. It was 13.09 euro, March 20, right? The
Yeah,
next day, March 21, it dropped to 12.15 euros.
the game.
No, no, no. Ubisoft's market.
Oh, you mean the stock price?
Yeah, the stock price,
Oh
right?
yeah,
What I'm saying is the fact is that if the game is successful, right? Like all industry say, IGN giving it an 8, right?
it
The
would.
stock price should skyrocket, not drop. You know
No,
what
it
I mean?
wouldn't. Yeah,
So the day after release, it drops. You know what I mean? By about like what, like I don't know that by about like nearly a whole 80 euros, 80 cents, 80 like point 0.8 euros. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like that's wild. You know what I mean?
yeah. That is one crazy. But
Of
like,
course, I want to talk about the dude like who runs the social media. The guy's a legend.
yeah. How you
For
like?
like, he's telling Elon Musk like, is that your path of exile to like what was it? I don't.
Like is it you get advice from the person who like played your Path of Exile 2 game basically,
Yeah.
and then the other guy who roasted because that. Because I'm pretty sure the other guy like is making a game, but he's been making it for like years and years now, so hasn't dropped anything.
Yeah.
So
This one.
it's
This
sort
one.
of yeah, memeing
Is
him.
that what the guy playing your path of exile to account told you?
Yeah, and some guy like responded with an image saying like the game's not doing too well, and then
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
responded back saying at least our game's out. Yeah, both of them are like really extremely high ratios, and the people like just for that I'm buying the game. And like if you go through the comments, people actually are just buying the game because of that.
Bro.
Tempting, not gonna lie, because of how funny that is. Like buy mid game because how based the company is, or the social media is. Like, you know,
I think he's just saying it because like he knows that like guys, I'm probably gonna get fired. You know what I mean? Because like if the buyout
yeah,
happens, like if there's a buyout, yeah, I'm gonna go down. But like he's like I might as well like I'm not going down without like you know what I mean, a fight. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, because like do know when people get bought out, it's not like they have to go for restructuring. So it's like
Correct,
it's
correct.
not like you're keeping everything. It's like all right, let's see what we don't
Yeah,
need.
but imagine like you do that. It's funny, right? The company's like, yo guys, he's a based social media. Let's keep him because it's funny. Um.
Hmm. He's based. Keep him.
Anyway, any other thoughts on this before we wrap it up? Um.
Very based. Probably. Probably you probably won't be kept. Ubisoft, because Ubisoft, the only reason they haven't gotten bought yet is because they have a contract with whatever it's called, Tencent.
Mm.
But we'll see what happens when that contract eventually runs out, and
Yep.
then
Fair
Tencent
enough.
probably goes bye bye, like goes buying them.
All right.
Yeah,
Any other final words in general?
in general, not
Because we
really.
got a hectic weekend, maybe I don't know if this might be the only video this releases. If not, so be it.
Hmm.
Uh, get excited. We got Minecraft movie review in our next podcast episode, and we'll be talking about the Switch, the two Switch Direct, the Switch, this one that's about to hit in about 40 minutes from recording this,
Yeah,
and the Switch 2 Direct.
yeah.
All right then. If something crazy, there might even be like we might just drop an emergency episode just to do that. But we will see.
We will see.
I cannot promise you that. All
True.
right then. Any other words you want to say?
Like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Peace.
Bye bye.
Peace out. Bye.